Hello everyone, this is Bethany again from Minta Market. It's been a little while since I've recorded, but just decided I'd start it again. So picking up where I left off probably about a year ago. A lot has happened. We've moved, my husband and I have moved since then in our new house now, which I'm filming in our solarium. I'll just show you guys real quick what it looks like. So pretty cool space here. One of the reasons we got this home. As you may or may not know, I'm actually a botanist by trade, and so having a solarium was kind of one of my life dreams. So here we are in our new house with a solarium. So I'm going to film the video here because we got really good light and see how it goes. So today I just came back from a haul and it was pretty good. Went to the St. Vincent de Paul here in Mason, Ohio, and I will show you what I got. So starting here, we have two macrame Christmas decor pieces. These were both handmade. One is a Christmas tree. The other one is a door knocker or door bell. So it has little bells here on the bottom. So when you open the door, it'll jingle. So that was pretty cool. That came in, both of those came in this bag here for $3, as you can see. So those will be a great sell with the holidays coming up. People really like Christmas, obviously, especially vintage macrame. Moving on here, I'm going to zoom in. So we got this hat pin holder. It's hand painted, made in, you can see here, Nippon, which is Japan, pre the 1960s or so. So this is a nice old piece in really good condition. The gilding is all there. Color is really beautiful. I believe it's bearded iris flowers on it, and you can see quite a large hat pin holder. You could hold at least 10 to 15 hat pins in there. So I've actually never come across myself a vintage or antique hat pin holder like this. So I was pretty excited when I found it. I think this is a pretty good one as well. Don't have much experience with them, but I've always been on the outlook for one and was very excited when I found one. So also got this guy, which as you can see is a solid brass footed rectangular planter, and it looks like it was made in Chicago, I believe, and which is pretty cool. Let's see if I can show it here. Planter Inc. Chicago. There it is, solid brass. So that's a pretty good find. He's pretty good size. He's probably about 12 inches or so, maybe a little longer. Plants and planters are super popular right now, so that would be a really good sell, I'm sure. Moving on down, just got this very nice, simple, move it back this way, very nice, simple planter that is also green. Could be a planter or a vase, but it's pretty cool. It's textured. I can't remember the name of this pattern. Maybe Murano, maybe the pattern on this one. I believe that's actually what it is, Murano. And you can see it was $1, so that's actually why I got it, for $1. It'll sell probably for about $15 to $20, so that was a good buy. Zooming in here, I got 3 little pelicans. Somebody obviously donated their pelican collection. They're all different. So this first one that I'm holding is carved wood, ironwood, I believe, probably from the 1960s. Nice piece. It was $1. I don't know if you can see that. $1 on the bottom there. Unfortunately, when I shop at St. Vincent, they like to mark with Sharpie directly on the product, which sometimes is very frustrating, but other times, you know, you just kind of know either you can or can't get it off. So with wood, that might be a little challenging, but luckily it's dark. So I'll probably just write over it with a dark Sharpie so you can't see it. So this is a porcelain pelican. He is hand painted, very detailed for such a small piece, even and especially with his beak open and still in one piece, in really good condition. That was quite the find. And then this pelican is very light, so I think it's probably made of balsa wood, which is a very common wood for sculptures and the like to be made of, just because of it's so light, and it's easy to carve. So this is a hand carved piece, hand painted. It's got really nice character to it, nice face, and in really good condition with no chips, scratches or anything. So all three of those, each one of them I spent $1 on. I imagine I'm probably going to lot them together to sell them. I try, when I sell items, I try and sell things for a profit of at least $15 to make it worth my while. So selling all three of these as a lot would probably guarantee me probably about $20, $30, maybe even $40 if I find the right buyer for it. So lot those three together. Behind it is a green vase. This is made by, I believe it's Anchor Hawking. It was 50 cents, which that's actually a really good deal. I see this vase pretty often. It's not very rare, but it is depression glass, so it is solid green. It also comes in red and I believe a few other colors. I've only seen them myself in the green and red, but I do try and pick them up whenever the price is right for me, which is about $1 or less, because they're just a staple, easy piece to sell for about $12 to $15, maybe $20, and they sell pretty often because people know this design and like them. It is depression glass, like I said, so depression glass just generally people want. And it's actually a really nice sized vase, bulbous bottom, cone tapered top with that nice 3 rings in the middle. Just a pretty vase. So you can't go wrong with that one. Moving on down, got a shoe. I believe this is a Fenton hobnail shoe slipper. I myself don't have much experience with Fenton or shoes. That might sound weird, but a lot of people either sell one or both, and this actually will be one of my first pieces of Fenton, and definitely one of my first shoe pieces I have sold. So this guy I picked up for, let me see if I can show you here. Where's his price? There you go. You can see that. It was $3. Picked him up for $3. There we go. $3. And I believe when I looked up the comps, this one particularly sells for about $30 or so. So that is within my profit margin, and as you can see, it's in very good condition. The green glass behind it's making it look a little greener than what it is, but that's very nice. All right, moving forward, I will show you this tile piece here. So this is a handmade tile. It's pretty large. It is meant to hang, so it has a little hang ribbon on the bottom, or top, excuse me. And it is a Bible verse. So it says, I set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a sign of a covenant between me and the earth. Genesis 9:13. So this is a really nice piece, well made, hand painted, handmade, with lots of detail. So you can see all the animals, all the bright colors. You can see Moses there. It does have a little nick right there, but overall it's a really nice piece. You can see it size of my hand, so pretty nice size, and handmade, as I said. There's the back, as you can see all the kind of swirls where it was handmade there, and I'll flip it back over here. It's also signed by the maker. So this is just a nice piece. I love, personally, ceramics, especially tiles, and I thought this would be a very nice addition to a child's nursery, or, you know, to someone's prayer room or something like that, or make a great gift. So that's why I purchased that one. I have not looked up comps for this. I don't imagine I'm going to find something exactly like this, as it is handmade, but I imagine something similar would be selling for about $30 to $50, which is what I would look to price mine. And as you can see on the back, which I'll flip it over again, I paid $2. So whenever I buy things, I try to get things within $2 to $10. Actually, excuse me, I try, if I can get it for 50 cents, that's great too, but generally it's about $2 to $10 is where I try and buy things when I resell. Here we go. So next is this mauve fan 1980s, oh so 1980s vase. So it's pretty large. It's going to be a little challenge to ship, but I've shipped things bigger. It is made by, let's see here, if I can, it's zoom this in, Coronet Ceramics, made in the USA. I paid $8 for it. It is in great vintage condition, no chips, no cracks. This looks like it's just some goo that needs to be cleaned off, but it's a very nice example of 1980s USA made ceramic piece. I believe Coronet, I have not done a lot of research on it, but I believe Coronet is somehow related to Hall pottery. Don't know how, but when I was looking up comps, I did see that listed as Hall and Coronet. So I imagine this was some type of design or style that was released during the 80s. So again, I paid $8. I'll sell this probably for $30 to $50 right now. 80s is really having a comeback. So I think people would want that. It's a pretty cool 80s piece. Next to it is also a 1980s ceramic vase. This one's a really kind of cool sphere blue color, almost like a periwinkle. This one's actually heavier than that one I picked up. I spent $4 on this one. There is felt on the bottom, so I do not know who the maker is, but it is a very nice piece. You could see it not just for the 80s, but for other homes, more of a modern home or nautical home, any of those, even a cottage chic home, it would work for any of those. But it's a very nice piece that would be, I think, pretty desirable. Spent $4. I'd probably sell it for $40 to $50 again. And that does not include shipping. Shipping would be added to that. All right, moving on. Not the last but least, here is this very large lamp. And I'm backing up here a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And it is a solid brass with metal, if you can hear, has a metal shade. And if I look down here, you can kind of see it has two lights on it, candelabra lights, with a really cool dish base. And it plugs into the wall and has a little switch, toggle switch there. It is a very beautiful piece. And I'm probably not going to correctly say what it's called, but it's called a Bouillotte Lamp. Bouttille, I believe. And I think the original ones were candle lit. This one obviously is electric, but these are very old, and some have been converted to electric. I believe this one was made with electric, looking at it. But this was kind of the find of the day. I spent, let me turn it around. Okay, gonna keep on going where I stopped off. Turn this around. So I spent $15.99. If you can see that, $15.99 this lamp, and lamps today were half off. So I got it for $8. A really quick look that I did for comps, found similar ones going for upwards to $1,000, $1,500. I don't know if mine would sell for that much. I just don't know too much about these. This guy is missing the end here. There's a little tape on there to hold it in, but it's a really beautiful piece. Without even knowing much about these lamps, I could see right off the bat with the solid brass, the metal, obviously matching an original lampshade, and just the quality of the piece, that this was a find. So I imagine I'd probably sell this for at least $500 to $700. So that was the find of the day. As I was walking out, I found this purse. I don't usually look at purses, and honestly, this was just hanging all by itself on the rack, on a clothes rack actually. Somebody had picked it up and left it there by the cash register. And on closer inspection, I noticed the purse is hand painted, and it is made by, I'm not going to say that right either. It is marked inside the purse. Let me see if I can turn it around here. There we go. It is made by Anushara. I know I'm not saying that right. Anushara, and it is genuine leather. It's very soft and malleable, which tells me it's good leather. And like I said, it is hand painted with these beautiful animal prints and floral designs. So you have giraffe, tiger, some grass and leaves up in the corner. Flip them over again. I believe that's supposed to be zebra, giraffe, and then some more flowers. So this was a beautiful piece. Checked all the zippers, looked inside the purse. It's very clean. And with fall coming up, this is a very fall colored purse. So I think this will be a winner when it comes to selling. As you can see, I paid $7 for it. That's a little high for me, honestly. But when I looked up the comps, these purses sell for anywhere between $75 to $150, sometimes $200. I saw one similar with my design selling maybe for about $100. So I probably sell it around that. So for $7, I said, why not? We'll go ahead and pick it up. So that was my haul for today. And here is my receipt. And as you can see, today I spent $48.66 for everything, which is pretty good. And I imagine between everything I purchased, including the lamp and the purse, I'd probably be looking between on the low end $800 to $900, and the high end maybe $1,200 to $1,300 making in profit from this once I sell it. So that was a very good haul for me. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you would be interested in purchasing any of these items. I think I did not mention how much I'd sell these macrame guys for. I believe the Christmas tree, he's pretty large, and I think they usually go for about $30 to $40, the vintage ones, and then the door chimer would be maybe about $30. So just let me know if you have any interest in these. They will be on my Etsy shop or in Minta Market, which is my brick and mortar store in Mason. And my Etsy shop is, you can go to it at two different ways, mintamarket.com, or you could go to feelslikehome.etsy.com. Thank you, and as always, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.